Start in child's pose. Relax your arms forward, release any tension in your shoulders. Take a second to just land in your body. Feel your hips relax, and then rise up to hands and knees and start to move your spine. Take some cat-cow tilts. Inhale, lift your chest and your head. Exhale, tuck your chin and your tail, pressing your spine up towards the sky. Cow pose, inhale. Cat pose, exhale. Take a few more of those, breathing as you move. And start to press into your hands, lift your hips into downward facing dog, pedal out your feet, pressing one heel down, and then pressing the other down, finding a stretch at the back of your legs. Begin to walk your hands back towards your feet. Rest your forearms up on your thighs. Your feet are nice and wide here, so even as wide as your mat. Letting your head drop, finding a release in your neck. Just landing here for a minute. And then your hands press you up a little higher. Press into your thighs. Feel your spine lengthen, your heart pull forward. Your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. And then take some cat-cow tilt here, arching and rounding your spine, finding a little more freedom here, finding a little bit of a different method of arching and rounding. Just notice the freedom, notice the difference, and then walk your hands up your body. Reach up, inhale, exhale, hands to your heart center, feeling grounded through your feet. Lift again, inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Once more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Just kind of sinking into a chair pose, active legs, and then reach up, inhale, arms sweep open, interlace your hands at your low back, chest lifts, and then shoulders squeeze together behind you, sliding them down. Find some movement of your head, be gentle, feel the stretch on all sides into your neck, your shoulders. But breathe as you move, so find this connection, find that rhythm here. Take your left hand to your hip, right arm up and over for a side stretch, pressing into right foot. And then switch sides, right hand to hip, left arm up and over, left foot pressing. Coming back up through center, both arms reach up, inhale. And then exhale, hands come through, heart center. Bring your hands to your hips, turn sideways on your mat with your feet a good distance apart, so something that feels wide. Maybe even measure with your arms out. And then take some movement of your hands and your wrists, flexing and finding different angles for your wrists. And then warrior two, legs, bending your right knee, arms come straight out to the sides. Inhale, straighten both legs and touch hands overhead. Exhale, back down to warrior two. Finding some movement here as you breathe. Inhaling up, exhaling down as you re-bend your knee. Take your left hand to your hip, flip your right palm and reach it up for a reverse warrior. You might even just reach straight up instead of back. And then come back to your warrior two, arms out. Inhale up and straighten. Exhale, come on down. Take a couple more of these here. Following your breath. Right forearm to thigh, side angle lunge here. Left arm reaches up. Your bottom hand might come to your baby. Activate through top fingertips. And then take a half bind, bringing left arm around your low back. Shimmy your shoulders into place so you feel some freedom of your neck, maybe even moving your head around slowly up to the side, down. Inhale your left arm up. Back to warrior two, exhale. Hands come to your hips for stability. Turn your toes all to the side. And then over to the other side, left toes pointing forward. Right, straight to that end of your mat. Warrior 2, left knee bends, arms out. Inhale, straighten your legs, hands touch overhead. Exhale, sink down to Warrior 2. Move and breathe. Right hand comes to your hip, flip your left palm, reverse. Warrior, knee stays bent. Breathing while you're here. And then slowly come back up. Again, inhaling to lift, exhaling to bend. Left forearm to thigh for side angle lunge on the other side. Right arm up. Bottom hand to belly, top arm around for a half bind, moving your neck as feels nice, making sure you're looking in a direction that's comfortable for your neck. You're still breathing, a breath that feels right and makes sense. And then top arm lifts up, inhale, Warrior 2, exhale. Straighten your legs, bring your hands to your hips, and turn your toes towards the side. Toe, heel, your feet closer to each other. And then come to standing at the back of your mat, facing forward. Reach your arms up, inhale. Hands come down through center as you sink into your legs, finding a full squat. You might have blocks ready for landing. You could stay there if you wanted to for a few breaths, or just crawl forward into all fours. Some padding under the knees is a good idea. I was a little too lazy here to grab them once I was on my mat. Padding under the knees, blocks under your hands at any point is nice. Or even coming down to your elbows on blocks for a little height, but still resting the wrists. Move around here, let your spine circle around, or maybe you take some cat-cows, whatever feels nice to release. And then lower to your forearms. Interlace your hands together. Take a deep breath in and let everything out. And then start to circle around in one direction. Your knees are nice and wide here. And you circle around, your whole body is moving, your shoulders, your hips, and you're breathing as you move. So you're finding that rhythm. And you'll take a little bit in both directions, a couple of breaths. And when you feel complete on each side, sink back into child's pose, knees wide. Forehead settles on your mat or on a block. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. And find a moment of rest before you start your day.